Hey everyone, we are live on location in Stratford with Connect2SKILLS at the Stratford Training Center today. And with me I have Jason. You probably remember last time we were with Nathan in Listowel. Hey Jason, we've got I believe this is the third round of cohorts. And you know, last time I was also chatting about your Connect2SKILLS program, the success rates that you have. You've had tremendous success rates with the program. If you are watching right now or you know someone that is looking for a new career, that is searching for a career, tell me a little bit first off about what Connect2SKILLS is. You may have heard of it, that we're talking about manufacturing, a career in manufacturing, but let's elaborate a bit more.
Yeah, what we really try to do here is bring people into this learning environment and get them trained and comfortable with working in teams, group settings, that sort of thing. We go over some of the key terms and strategies in the manufacturing environment, like lean manufacturing and Kaizen theories, that sort of things. Currently behind us right now, we're going over personality dimensions, so that's another aspect of working in teams that's very important to this group. And yeah, that's pretty much perspective into our classroom right now.
And I can attest, we're day 2 into your latest round,
yes.
And I'm going to come back tomorrow again and actually have people sitting in behind me, your students, chat about their experience today, 3 days in. But already I can get a sense of the teamwork here, the camaraderie with a group of about 12 this time.
12 people right now. Earlier you mentioned about the placement rate or the success rate we've had with this program. Currently all of our graduates are still placed with employers, so we have a 100% success rate with the program, which really speaks for itself and has been a huge driver for getting this group to the size it is.
I have never, ever seen a success. I mean, I've seen 92%, I've seen 85%, I've never... How many of you want 100% on your test paper? I mean, this is it, right? This is where it's happening. But I think that's a testament to the program itself, and all of you that are involved in this have refined it from the first round to the next round to this round. That you listened, and before it was an 8-week program, it is now a 6-week program because you refined this slightly.
Yeah, we're always tweaking and honing it, adding in new elements, seeing what did work, what didn't. So we're constantly evolving, and yeah, we're just looking forward to our upcoming cohorts and getting more participants in and helping the manufacturing employers in Perth County meet their workforce demands.
I see this, and you brought up a really good point, Jason, that it's more than just, hey, come here, take a free training program, and get a job in manufacturing. The first thing here is, you mentioned personality dimensions, they're talking about this today. There are so many skills that you learn that you don't learn in school, that you don't necessarily get these different pieces of the puzzle, that they're life skills that you can take with you anywhere you go. I love that, first and foremost, about your program.
Yeah, a lot of that, it's even just group dynamics, teamwork, better understanding of why individuals act the way they do. Once you understand, you know, you can take this information you learned today, apply it to the workforce, and you can kind of start coloring your teammates and understanding why they act the way they do when you might not have thought something that might have seemed appropriate to you might be inappropriate to them, or it didn't bother you but it does bother them. That I think it's a real eye-opener, and a lot of people are learning about themselves too. Like, that's another big aspect of this personality dimensions, is you learn a lot about yourself and others.
Well, and I was eavesdropping back here too. Not only that, but even your personal relationships with your spouse, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, how you really, you know,
daughters too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is some amazing attributes, life skills that first off you take with you within your first 4 weeks of the program, your 4 weeks. Can you elaborate? We're talking, this is a 6-week training program, free for those that
qualify. So to qualify, we're talking underemployed or unemployed. Underemployed is less than 20 hours a week. Unemployed, you're welcome to come in. On top of that, it is manufacturing focused, so you have to have a interest in working in the manufacturing sector. Also too, we're doing a 2-week paid placement at the end. So that 6 weeks includes a paycheck. So you're brought into the front doors of the manufacturer, generally of your choice, that participate with our program. And you will get set up with a 2-week paid placement, which then has, with all of our graduates thus far, has gone on to permanent placement. So you're walking into a paycheck, a new career. Sometimes it's a real game changer.
It really, to me, I look at that placement as almost like a 2-week apprenticeship, if you will, which then can lead to bigger and better things of a permanent placement, opportunity of a permanent employment. For so far, you've had, as you said, 100% success rates in here. The other thing I really love about the Connect2SKILLS program is the fact that, Nathan mentioned this last time we were together, is that you don't just say to someone that takes the program, hey, here you are, here's where you're going to be going, this is your placement, off you go. These guys listen. They listen to you, your likes, your dislikes, the things happening in your life. I mean, this is really, you guys really get to know the people taking the program and take it, to me, I think, one step further.
Absolutely. Nathan and my role really is, we're called technically facilitators, but we're really mentors in a way that support. You know, life happens to us all, and we're here to help our participants through it, back them up, and I think that really is kind of like the secret sauce here that we offer, and we're able to put a little bit of our personality onto this program that way too, so it's great that way.
And later this month we'll have some of the graduates from earlier programs, and I was at one of your latest graduations, and it's the same thing. I hear the same thing from everyone. Thank you so much. It's so great to have been able to take the program, but also that these gentlemen were here for me, that listened to me and really helped me through sometimes a tough time. And you know, winter is a tough time too, because sometimes people might have been laid off towards the summer or fall, or thinking about or maybe unemployed right now and looking for a change in their careers. So it might not even be you watching it, but you might know someone. So I'm really excited that if you can do us a favor and you can share this, we want as many people to know about the program as possible, because this program isn't going to last forever. You are going to have a couple more rounds of cohorts, and the last intake for this will be about February 20th. So we're looking at about a month and a little bit, about 5-6 weeks.
Yep. Yeah. So deadline, I guess, to register, we would be looking right now as February the 20th. And like Melissa said, if you know anyone, you might have somebody sitting on the couch in your house that thinks that you might think that this is a good opportunity for them, whether that's someone in your family or a friend of yours that you might know. Pass it along, send them a link to our page, and Nathan and I will do the rest. So yeah, it's really a great opportunity. It's a new year. Some people are using this as a resolution to change their lives, and not just their lives, but their families' lives too. So a big shout out to our participants, because if it wasn't for these people being brave and coming in here and taking this opportunity, it'd make Nathan and my job a lot more difficult. So.
And I was going to say a big shout out to all the participants. You know, the hardest part is actually, here you are listening to us talk about it right now. You might be thinking about it right now as well, but the fact of the matter is that all you have to do is necessarily pick up the phone or head to a computer or your cell phone and send an email. I'll put your email on there. Okay, so I'll put Jason's email on up above here. So send him a note and just say, hey, Jason, I'm thinking about this. I want to learn more. He'll give you a call. They'll connect, and it's as simple as that. It's just that step from thinking to the actual doing it, and what a difference it will make, because tomorrow you will see the difference of just having taken that first step to walk through the door, sit in the class right behind me here, right in behind us here, and by the end, in a few weeks, we'll have another chat with these fabulous people that have signed up for Connect2SKILLS and see the difference that it's already made. And also, as a preamble, next week we're going to be going on tour to some of the placement locations. Do you want to give a little teaser and taste of what we're going to do next Friday?
Yeah, so our group this size is big enough that we've chartered a bus, and we're going to be going around to our partnered employers. We're going to be spending a day giving our participants a first-hand view of the culture inside their organizations. It's really an advantage opposed to just applying from the outside using websites as your information or your best resources. We get to walk the lines, we get to see what they're doing, we really get to go in and see exactly what you would be doing should you choose this employer to work for.
I love that, because to me, there is no better learning than hands-on, when you can see it, when you can really be immersed in it, and nothing makes such a big difference when you can actually physically see it than reading it in a book, or like you said, looking at a picture on a website or something. But you get to be exposed directly to that and say, yeah, okay, that's for me. I like that. I can do that. So that's also part of your program. We're going on a road trip next week, okay? So next Friday, we'll be going in and we'll have a series of live streams at each of the locations. So we'll be at Dynamig, we'll be at Ison, we'll be at Stackpole.
Stackpole, we have Advantage Machine and Tool in Mitchell, and we are in the midst of planning the rest of our day. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated, and it'll be a lot of fun.
And I hear they feed you here too, I think.
Yeah, there's a kitchen full of food.
Yeah. So there is not only education, there is food here, and you will walk away with a paycheck at the end of this program. But, there aren't many opportunities like this that exist for free training, that you will end up not only with a paycheck for your training, your paid placement, but also a job at the end of it as well in a sector that is severely needed too in Perth County. I mean, this is a real turning point. And so I think not only are you making a difference in the lives of people, individuals like yourself perhaps, that will enter into this world of manufacturing, but also for our great manufacturers that continue to excel at what we do and make Perth County known not only across Canada, but across the world.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great opportunity for equally our employers and our participants. So we've had great response from the employers in the community. So we owe a big thank you to them. It's great to work with them, and it's great to work with the participants behind us also.
All right, so they're going to keep going until what time today?
We're here till about 3:30 this week.
Okay, so they're going to keep learning. We're going to scoot. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, just before probably lunchtime tomorrow, and we're going to chat with them and see what the day was like. So for now, all I ask of you is, will you like this, and will you share this for me? And for sharing it, what I'm going to do is enter you in to win a gift certificate to Tim Hortons for $25 just for hitting that share button. So thank you. We'll see you. We'll see Nathan. We'll see everybody back here tomorrow morning. Thanks, everyone. Bye.